I'm Tim McComish. We've got a dairy farm here. We run probably 1,500 acres of cropland, which half of it goes through the dairy cattle. It's a family farm. We've got a few employees that help milk, but my son and daughter-in-law are pretty much ahead of the dairy cattle, and I take care of the crops. We've got 250 cows right here, so it's milked 3 times a day. All the cattle, all the heifers are raised, the bull calves are sold right off the farm after birth. I was with New Horizons ever since probably back in the early 80s. We've always bought fuel and propane through them, and our fuel, or oil, lube oil for the tractors, transmission fluid. Any lubrication products that are out there we are buying from New Horizons. They're always here for you. We've got, like, as far as our LP for drying corn, they're good. Their contracts are excellent. We can always contract when the prices are right, whether it be LP or fuel. And we've always taken advantage of that, and most of the time it works out very well. They're bulk oil. Whenever you need it, you call them. It's right here for us. And the people that we work with in New Horizons are all excellent people. The funniest thing lately is every time I order fuel, I'll say it's not a rush, because I try to make sure I give them a 2-day notice, and usually within 20 minutes the truck is right there in front of the fuel barrel. So I'm like, geez, you could have waited. It's not that big of a rush, but they're that quick on service. Sandy Evans is the secretary in Darlington. I call her for the fuel, and then of course she calls the drivers, whoever needs to be notified on bringing fuel here. As far as the fuel needs on contracting, Jason Cullen, I'll talk to him. Even the manager, David Neal, we're close ties with him all the time on things. And if something's out there that I'm wondering about, whether it's just in the co-op or whatever, I give him a call, and he's always got an answer. As far as the farming operation, I know when I came here in '83, we were milking 50 cows, probably using 2,000 gallons of diesel a year, and maybe 2,000 or 3,000 gallons of LP. Now we're up to probably 10,000 gallons of diesel a year, and when it comes to corn drying, depending on the years, some years we can burn 20,000 gallons of diesel or LP gas for drying corn. But yeah, everything, the whole farm economy has changed so much. There's more money to be handled, but margins are closer. They're a lot tighter. It's a different environment. It's a lot of machinery moving feed. We used to start out we had barn cleaners and silo unloaders and pushing feed by hand. Now everything is done with machinery. Now we've got loaders and skid steers and mixing with TMRs. We've got a double 10 parlor, which is a lot better than a surge bucket in a 50 cow stanchion barn. So it's in the last years, farming has been less labor intensive, but definitely more hours go into it, and the stress levels are a little higher. So, but it all goes together. It is a neat way to go, but it's different. Well, number one, quality of the fuel. I mean, that's still the biggest thing out there. Their fuel, you're using a premium diesel fuel. When you're looking at what your engines, your injectors, your fuel pumps cost, you cannot skimp on that. You don't know what you're getting from some of these other people that are out there. But with the New Horizons, with the Cenex brand fuels, it's a premium fuel, and that alone is huge. And like I said, the service, the ability to price things when you want to, everything, it's all a good package to have.